Morning, mate. How are you?
Right, mate. I'm 100% average.
We're not going to have this all day, are we?
Been in lockdown for a year nearly now, but it's no
Mental.
different to me.
No.
I've been like it for 20 years.
Yeah. 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 So all those people that are moaning about it, eh?
I know.
So anyway, how you been, bud? You been all right?
I've been alright, yeah. I've been
And
alright.
still on fire with ideas.
Trying.
You're keeping
Yeah.
me busy. That's for sure. I don't
I
stop. Now.
mean, my MS is, as you know, my legs and arms don't work,
Yeah.
and my speech is a bit crap.
Mm.
But my memory is 100%.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
The way it affects me is my legs and arms don't work. My speech is a bit crap. But my memory is 100%. By the way, this tube
Ah, yeah.
is my self-hydrating water. So I can have my water intake per day.
Yeah. See,
So,
I'm so used to seeing it. I didn't mention it, but
I
probably
suppose I'm supposed to have 1,000 ml.
right.
I probably have about 600 or 700. But yeah, anyway, at least I get some.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Good point. I'm so used to seeing it, it's not there to me.
Yeah,
But yeah, yeah, you have to keep hydrated, and that's the best way
yeah,
to do it. It's clever. I mean, I don't think I drink water unless you include the coffee I drink. But
not count. It's got caffeine in it.
and that just counteracts all the water, does it?
Yeah, well, apparently.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
a lot of people say
Mm,
if they drink coffee,
yeah.
they can't sleep. I'm the opposite.
All right.
If I'm asleep, I can't drink coffee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the sort of thing that I have to put up with every day. Is Wayne's gags, but they're great. They're great, and I've nicked a few, believe me. So can we go back to that thing about the cards? So we were talking about the reveal.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
said doing this is not good, right?
no.
So can we carry on? So
Take the
I would do
card.
whatever, and then I'd show you the card. That's
Yeah,
it.
no. Put the card back toward me
Right.
and then slowly revolve it forward.
Forward. Oh, okay.
Forward, yeah.
So it would be like that.
Yeah. But
That is better. That is
otherwise,
better. It looks better on the screen.
it's more dramatic.
No, yeah, and that will work. I suppose it works close up, stage, everything.
Mm,
Yeah, it's
I
much nicer,
think.
isn't it? And this is
I think. Yeah.
bang,
Yeah.
lovely, brilliant,
Mm,
cool. Oh, I was going to say I've been looking through this of late.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember when you wrote this?
6 years ago.
I know it's mental how time has flown.
I know.
So I've been looking through it
Yeah.
again because I keep looking back at this. And for those that don't know, this is called 50 Shades of Gold, 50 Stagecraft Secrets that Wayne has accumulated over the years. And he put it into
Yeah.
this booklet. And it is his gold dust. I mean, people have said, you've got Jeff McBride, Andy Nyman, Michael Vine, who's Darren Brown's manager, Louis
Yeah.
Matos. It's some big
Yeah.
names there have said how good it is. But I'm drawn to the back of the book. It's the final thought that you had. Can I read it out?
Yeah. Go on.
Anybody can go into a music shop and buy a karaoke machine, but they don't call themselves a singer.
Right.
Anybody can go into a bookshop and buy a joke book, but they don't call themselves a comedian. However, anybody can go into a magic shop and buy a magic trick, and unfortunately, they call themselves a magician. Magic presented badly is one of the worst forms of entertainment. However, when presented well, it is one of the very best. Some people perform magic, some people are magic. Very few have both these qualities. Be one of the few. I mean, that epitomizes magic today, doesn't it, to a certain extent?
It does. Yeah, I think a lot of magicians just do the trick.
Yeah.
And it becomes all about the trick. But they should remember the person, not the trick.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember the trick as well, but the person first and foremost.
Yeah.
I think if they're like you,
Yeah,
they'll like whatever you do.
that's very true. That is very true, and that's been your mantra for years, hasn't it? I mean,
Forever.
forever. Yeah, you've got social media now, and it has become more about the trick than it has become about the person, just because they want to get more likes, more shares, and things like that. But there's not a lot of presentation and performance in that, is there? No, it's really odd. But then you could turn it on its head. I mean, me being your demonstrator, I have to perform to magicians, so it's all about the magic.
All about the trick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So your message here is know your audience, then.
Yeah, I would say.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go through a few of these and put you on the spot a bit, mate.
All right.
Some of these things are controversial. Some obviously are not. But come to one of them. I'm not going to go through them all. It's 50 of them. It'd take us forever. But, this one here: practice your microphone technique. As I think there is something really stylish about the performer who uses a microphone on a stand. So embellish on that. I mean,
well, when you look at the greats,
right,
like Sinatra and B. Martin, all those, they all used a microphone and a stand.
Yeah.
And a lot now use a head mic. I'm not saying that is not acceptable.
Yeah.
But there's something nice about when a performer uses a microphone in the hand.
Yeah.
And they use it like a prop. And they caress it. It's nice. There's something very stylish about it. It's a bit like a tuxedo.
Yeah.
Never goes out of fashion.
But there's a tip that you used for practicing with a microphone. What was that?
Yeah, I used to always get my mum's old Eubank upright Hoover.
Right.
And I used to tie a piece of string around my neck and the top of the Hoover.
Cool.
And I knew if the Hoover moved, I was out of range.
It's a great tip. When you make your entrance, always do what I call the Z in the audience. What?
Yeah, I used to, as soon as I walked on towards the centre, I would Z the audience from the top left to the bottom right with my eyes, which takes a matter of a couple of seconds.
Right.
But by the time you've got to the middle, everybody in the audience will feel that you've looked at them personally. And you give them the eye contact, and they like that.
Yeah.
They'll feel special.
Well, I mean, you're looking at 2,000 people in a theatre, and you've given that personal touch, each and every one of them.
Within seconds.
This is quite odd for me, but obviously you're going to explain why. Always use a pink gel. Always use a pink gel. What?
In the spotlight, I used to have a pink gel because I thought a white spotlight bleaches you out as a performer.
Wow. Yeah.
It can make you look a bit HD, if you know what I mean. And but I think a pink just takes the edge off it. It's a bit like soft focus, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose so. Yeah. Yeah, because everybody goes for their blurred backgrounds and stuff like
Yeah,
that. It's similar to that, but in
yeah,
live performance, you haven't got that, so you have to have a pink
yeah,
gel. That's a
yeah.
good point. That's a really good point. But you use a lot of spectators in your routines,
Yeah,
and you have a really good tip. And well, I think this is a really good tip because um, using house lights is harsh. I mean,
I don't like house lights.
no,
It sucks out the atmosphere.
that,
I would bring the spectators to me
right.
rather than me go to them.
Okay.
Yeah, and that way, then you don't have that house lighting. And when the atmosphere goes, people start talking. And
Do you have
yeah,
that little secret that you use to see your spectators without turning the house lights on?
yeah. I used to always in theatres.
Mm,
I had specials
right.
on in magenta and red or pink or whatever to light the first 3 rows at 25%. So it was only a little glow just so you can see their faces.
And they wouldn't notice it, would they?
Oh
Because
no, I hate looking out
right.
into a black hole. It's quite off-putting.
I'm sure I remember once when we was when you was directing me for the Dobson experience. Remember years ago, and there was this thing, and I'm sure it was you that pointed out that you should never do this.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks totally alien.
Yeah, you must walk around
Yeah.
with a cap on. Definitely.
Mm.
So there's some great advice there about lighting straight away. I mean, that's great. So keeping with spectators, I like this one because I've read it, but you can explain it. How do you deal with a spectator that is a pain in the backside?
Right. I always used to obviously talk quite a bit before I got them, so I cherry picked
Right.
my spectators, but occasionally you would get one that doesn't comply the way you want.
Right.
So I'd brush their ego, and hopefully that will make them come on your side.
Sure.
If they don't, I used to send them back to the seat and make it out to be a part of the routine.
Oh, that's
I
clever.
send them back, getting somebody else up, and then explain they were going to be a pain in the arse, and it would go laugh, and then I carry on. Or you get the one that's a real pain.
Right. Okay. So how would you deal with that?
There's not a lot you can do.
Right.
Apart from I used to drop my microphone down
Mm-hmm.
and straight to them I go, don't about, and that would jolt them.
I bet.
And hopefully that would, if that doesn't do it, then I don't know what you do.
No. But I'm sure anybody that was told to stop effing about, they would take note. Fine. Michael Vine was on a podcast, and you got this that he heard from a guy called Claude Chandler.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell him what it is?
When you enter the stage,
Yeah.
always go with your upstage foot first.
Right.
In that way, first thing the audience will see is your face and not your back.
Right, right. It's important, isn't it, when you're on stage, that they see you as a person rather than something just walking in.
Very important.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen you wear makeup. I wasn't aware of how passionate you are about it. But
I've always worn it ever since Wayne Dobson told me to at 16. And I wore it and felt dressed when I got on.
sure.
I always feel healthy
Right.
under the lights, and I think it's important to look that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if you look a bit orange, I'm still there.
Well, that's too much makeup, right?
Yeah.
Or spray tan, as they use now. Star quality. Now, I believe you have it. You've always had it. That could be construed as bias, and I don't care, to be quite honest with you. But we've done many shows together, not together, but we've done many shows where I've been there. And one of them, the most recent one, was the one that we did at Session. That was great. The second you got on the stage, you electrified the room. I mean, everybody was at your every word. Got standing ovation before you even started. I mean, that is just great stuff. So I know you've got star quality, and there are probably viewers out there that know you've got star quality. But what I want to know is, who do you think has got star quality today that is performing now?
Performer-wise, I would say Russell Brand,
Right,
Eddie Izzard.
another comedian.
They've got squad stuff. Lance Burton,
Right,
Hans Clark,
cool.
Chris Angel,
Yeah,
David Blaine. There's just something about the way they conduct themselves that's
right.
starry. I was fortunate enough to work around people that had it, people like Freddie Starr, Shirley Bassey, Ingeborg Pudding, Dean Martin, and I believe it rubs off on you.
Right. But there is one person that you haven't mentioned yet, and don't mention it yet, because I was just taken back by it, because this person is not even, or wasn't even, a performer. Who was it?
Princess Di.
Yeah, mad.
She had it in space.
Yeah. And what made you think she had star quality? What was it?
I don't know, just the way she spoke, she wouldn't look at you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that glint in the eye, or I don't know what it is.
Well, you may be onto something there, because you certainly have a glint in your eye when you're on stage.
A good one.
The good one. What do you mean by don't wear a watch?
Well, someone years ago told me not to wear a wristwatch on stage.
Right.
Because in all the rooms in Vegas, there are no clocks.
No.
They don't want you to have an illusion of time, don't want to be reminded. And I think when a performer is on stage, you don't want to remind anybody of the time.
Right.
You want them to completely be in your zone.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, we've been to Vegas many times, and I've been lucky enough, because I'm with you, to see a lot of shows. And some of them last 2 days, or feel like they last 2 days, and some of them feel like they last 10 minutes. And you're right, because we have no concept of time while we're watching it, and we're not reminded.
Yeah,
it definitely comes across. So what another great point. I've got that envelope. It came this morning. Shall I go and get it? Okay. Hold on. Right. Here it is. Here it is. I'm quite excited about this. Let me just tell the viewers what's happening. So I got this envelope. I've crossed out my address. I don't want any dodgy stuff sent to me. And Wayne said, I'm going to receive a package. Don't open it until I tell you to.
Yeah.
So I thought, while we're on, might as well, because I am excited. This is good. Okay, over to you.
Right. In the deck of cards,
Yeah.
you have red cards and black cards.
Yeah.
Would you like red or black?
Okay, let's go with black.
Black. Right, we'll get rid of them. That leaves the reds, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want hearts or diamonds?
Let's go with diamonds.
Diamonds, well, if that's what you want,
Right.
that's what you'll get.
Okay.
Do you want spots or pictures?
I don't know. Let's go with spots.
Right, we'll get rid of them.
Right.
That leaves the pictures.
Pictures.
In diamonds.
In diamonds.
Jack, queen, or king?
Let's go queen.
One more.
Let's go Jack.
Jack and queen.
Yeah.
That leaves the king.
Yes.
A king of diamonds.
Yes, thankfully.
Open the envelope.
Okay. Oh, there's a letter in here. I was worried then, mate. I really was worried then. I thought.
That is how not to do a quick game.
For all our magical friends watching this, they'll know exactly what that means. But yeah, cool. Oh, all that effort to send me a letter.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So this is great. I love these little sort of like get-togethers that we do, and we're gonna do some more, right?
Definitely.
And we're gonna have some special guests as well. But you don't know who they are.
No.
That's the beauty of it. That's the good thing. You have no idea, so it'll be a complete surprise.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about it because I do. I know who they are. This is great. So, well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this 15-20 minute chat with Wayne. We are going to do some more. I'd love for you to put comments in to let us know that you like these little chats. And please, if you have any questions for the man himself, you can whack them in the comments section and I'll take a look at them and hopefully we can answer as many as possible. Please make sure, as we spoke about earlier in the coffee morning, to click that like button, click the subscribe button, and make sure that you tune in to the next Wayne and Mike's Coffee Morning. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Stay safe, Wayne.
Goodbye. Stay safe, Wayne.
Yeah.